So far in this series, we've talked about weeds, plant diseases, and the insect pests and animals that attack our plants. Now, it's time to talk about how we protect plants without overreacting, without overspraying, or making the problem worse. I am Josh from Sprout of Philippines and Yabong Pilipinas, here for Omaha Gardener, your host for this brand new series, Garden Defense 101. Today's episode is about the 4 principles of plant protection. These principles are the foundation of integrated pest management, or what we call IPM. And the good news is, you don't have to be a farmer or a scientist to use them. They work just as well in a backyard garden in Omaha as they do on large farms. Let us start with the question, what is integrated pest management? Integrated pest management, or IPM, is a smart, balanced way to manage pests. Instead of immediately reaching for chemicals, IPM focuses on prevention, observation, and targeted action. IPM means using the right solution at the right time for the right problem. At the heart of IPM, there are 4 main principles, which are exclusion, eradication, protection, and resistance. Let's break each one of them down. Principle 1 is exclusion. Exclusion means keeping the problem out in the first place. So, example, if a pest, disease, or weed never gets into your garden, you don't have to fight it later. Exclusion is like locking your doors before a problem walks in. Examples of exclusion include using fences to keep out rabbits or deer, installing row covers to block insects, cleaning tools to prevent spreading diseases, and using a weed-free soil and mulch. In Nebraska gardens, simple steps like fencing and row covers can prevent a lot of damage, especially early in the season. Principle 2, we have eradication. Eradication means removing a pest or disease once it's present. This does not mean wiping out every insect in sight. It means targeted removal of the actual problem. Eradication is dealing with the issue before it spreads. Examples of this include pulling weeds before they go to seed, hand-picking insects like beetles or caterpillars, removing diseased plants, and using traps when necessary. In Omaha gardens, early detection is key. The sooner you act, the easier eradication becomes. The next principle is protection. Protection means shielding healthy plants from pests, disease, or damage. This principle is about reducing stress on plants and helping them stay strong. Healthy plants defend themselves better. Protection strategies include mulching to regulate soil moisture, watering correctly, not too much or too little, providing proper spacing for airflow, using barriers like netting or cages, and applying targeted treatments only when needed. In Nebraska's hot summers, proper watering and mulching alone can reduce pest and disease pressure. And the last principle is resistance. Resistance means choosing plants that can naturally withstand pests or diseases. Some plants are simply better equipped to handle common problems. This is picking plants that don't give pests an easy win. Examples include choosing disease-resistant vegetable varieties, native plants adapted to Nebraska's conditions, crop rotation even to reduce pest buildup, and avoiding planting the same crop in the same spot every year. Resistance is one of the most powerful tools because it works quietly in the background. Why these four principles work together? These principles aren't meant to be used alone, they actually work together. Exclusion prevents problems. Eradication stops early outbreaks. Protection keeps plants healthy. Resistance reduces future risk. It is not about fighting harder, it is about fighting smarter. Now, what does this mean for home gardeners? You do not need expensive products or advanced equipment. Most IPM success comes from paying attention, acting early, and choosing prevention first. Whether you are growing tomatoes, flowers, or landscaping plants in Omaha, these four principles apply. The four principles of plant protection, which are exclusion, eradication, protection, and resistance, form the foundation of smart plant care. They help you reduce pest pressure, protect beneficial insects, save time and money, and grow healthier plants. In the next episode, we'll talk about specific pest management strategies that actually work. If you know someone who could benefit from this series, feel free to share it with them. Gardening is always better when we learn from each other and when we grow healthier gardens together. Until next time, keep observing, keep experimenting, and keep learning along the way. This is Josh for Omaha Gardener in our series Garden Defense 101. And remember, if you grow it, you know it.